The ocean covers about 70% of Earth's surface, yet over 95% of it remains unexplored, making it more mysterious than space. The Challenger, deep in the Mariana Trench, is the deepest point on Earth, at approximately 11,000 meters. At such depths, the pressure is over 1,000 times greater than at sea level. Sunlight penetrates only about 200 meters into the ocean. Beyond that lies a realm called Midnight Zone, where no light reaches. Many deep sea creatures possess bioluminescence, allowing them to glow in the dark. This adaptation helps them attract prey, communicate, or evade predators. The deep sea floor, known as the abyssal plain, lies at depths of 3,000 to 6,000 meters. It is one of the most extensive and least explored ecosystems on Earth. Hydrothermal vents, or black smokers, eject superheated, mineral-rich water from beneath the sea. These vents are surrounded by unique life forms adapted to extreme conditions. Unmapped underwater volcanoes near Japan could erupt and form new islands, reminding us that Earth's surface is still evolving. In 2012, a manned submersible reached the Challenger deep, uncovering previously unknown microbes and life forms living in the extreme environment. The Great Barrier Reef is the largest living structure on Earth, stretching over 300 kilometers. It's so vast that it can be seen from space. Deep ocean water is almost always near freezing, around 2 degrees Celsius, regardless of location. Life here has adapted to thrive under both high pressure and low temperatures. Scientists have discovered underwater lakes and rivers in the ocean, created by differences in salinity and density. These brine pools are toxic to most marine life. The ocean is home to vast underwater mountain ranges, known as mid-ocean ridges. The mid-Atlantic ridge is longer than the Andes, Rockies, and Himalayas combined. Only about 20% of the ocean floor has been mapped with modern technology, leaving countless features hidden in the depths. Giant squids, once thought to be mythical, inhabit deep waters. They can grow up to 13 meters long and have eyes the size of basketballs. The pressure at the bottom of the Mariana Trench is so intense that it would feel like having 50 jumbo jets piled on top of you. Deep sea vents support ecosystems entirely independent of sunlight, relying on chemosynthesis instead of photosynthesis. The ocean's deepest zones, like the Hadal Zone, are named after Hades, the Greek god of the underworld. Blue whales, the largest animals on Earth, can dive to depths of 500 meters, though they primarily inhabit shallower waters. The deep sea zombie worm feeds on bones of dead whales by releasing acid to dissolve them and absorb nutrients. Some underwater species, like the Greenland shark, can live for over 400 years, making them among the longest living vertebrates. Underwater sound travels 5 times faster than in air. This is why whales can communicate across vast ocean distances. The ocean contains an estimated 20 million tons of gold dissolved in its waters, but it's too diluted to extract economically. Deep sea anglerfish use a bioluminescent lure on their heads to attract prey in complete darkness. Undersea earthquakes, also known as submarine earthquakes, are responsible for generating tsunamis that can cause massive destruction on land. The twilight zone of the ocean, between 200 and 1,000 meters deep, hosts bizarre creatures like jellyfish with lights and giant isopods. The deep sea goblin shark has a long snout and a jaw that can extend outward to capture prey. It's often called living fossil. deep sea exploration has revealed underwater caves and trenches that remain completely isolated from the surface. The Sargasso Sea, located in the North Atlantic, is the only sea without a land boundary. It's defined by ocean currents and known for its floating seaweed. The Baltic Sea's low salinity makes it home to a unique mix of marine and freshwater species. Some fish living in the deep ocean are transparent or have no eyes, as they rely on other senses to navigate in complete darkness. A single drop of seawater can contain millions of microscopic organisms, forming the foundation of marine food chains. The Titanic wreck lies at a depth of 3,800 meters in the North Atlantic, preserved by the cold and high-pressure environment. Oceanographers have discovered ancient shipwrecks and treasure troves on the seafloor, providing insights into human history. The Lost City hydrothermal field in the Atlantic Ocean is a unique ecosystem fueled by chemical reactions between seawater and rocks. Some of the world's largest waterfalls are underwater, such as the Denmark Strait Cataract, which plunges 3,500 meters. Whale Falls, the carcasses of whales that sink to the ocean floor, become hubs for deep sea biodiversity for decades. The underwater environment is so harsh that even robotic submarines require special materials to withstand the pressure. There is more historical data about the surface of Mars than about Earth's ocean floor. Scientists believe deep ocean trenches could hold clues to the origins of life on Earth due to their extreme conditions. The bloop sound detected in 1997 was one of the loudest underwater sounds ever recorded, but its source remains a mystery. Deep Sea jellyfish like the Atolla use pulsating lights as a defense mechanism, creating burglar alarms to confuse predators. Some of the oldest life forms on Earth, such as microbial mats, thrive near hydrothermal vents deep underwater. The mesopelagic zone, also known as the twilight zone, is home to the world's largest biomass of fish, mainly lanternfish. Underwater, canyons like the Monterey Canyon in California are deeper than the Grand Canyon. Marine snow, a constant shower of organic material falling from upper waters to the deep sea, is a vital food source for deep sea creatures. The phenomenon of underwater blue holes, like the Great Blue Hole in Belize, offers insights into past climates and sea levels. Deep sea corals can live for thousands of years, making them some of the longest living organisms on Earth. The ocean's trenches are home to unique species, including snailfish that survive at depths of over 8,000 meters. Some deep sea octopuses, such as the Dumbo octopus, flap their ear like fins to swim gracefully through the abyss. The deepest recorded free dive by a human is over 214 meters, a testament to the ocean's allure and the extremes of human capability. The Southern Ocean around Antarctica contains some of the coldest and most nutrient-rich waters, supporting vast ecosystems. Scientists estimate there are over 1 million undiscovered marine species in the ocean's depths. Hydrothermal vent shrimp can survive temperatures as high as 400 degrees Celsius by staying just outside the vent's hottest zones. Seamounts, underwater mountains, provide habitats for diverse marine life and serve as oases in the deep ocean. Underwater archaeologists have found ancient cities submerged due to rising sea levels, such as Pavlopitri in Greece. The deepest diving mammal, the Cuvier's beaked whale, can reach depths of nearly 3,000 meters and hold its breath for over 2 hours. In the deep ocean, water pressure can crush a styrofoam cup to the size of a marble, demonstrating its immense force. Underwater robots like ROVs, so remotely operated vehicles, are essential for exploring ocean depths humans cannot reach. The Arctic Ocean is the smallest and shallowest ocean, yet it contains vast reserves of methane hydrates trapped under ice. Deep sea. Fish often have antifreeze proteins in their blood to prevent ice crystals from forming in frigid waters. Ocean currents, like the Gulf Stream, distribute heat around the planet, influencing global climates and weather patterns. The colossal squid, larger than the giant squid, has been found in the Southern Ocean. It can weigh up to 500 kilograms. Some sharks, like the frilled shark, live in deep waters and resemble prehistoric species due to their ancient lineage. Underwater acoustic mapping reveals massive submarine landslides, which can trigger tsunamis. The bioluminescent vampire squid uses its light, producing organs to startle predators or attract prey in the dark abyss. Ocean eddies, swirling currents of water, can trap nutrients and create hotspots for marine life. Underwater hydrophones are used to monitor sounds in the deep ocean, from whale songs to mysterious noises like the bloop. The ocean contains more historical artifacts than all the museums in the world combined, lying hidden on its floor. Deep sea vents produce unique minerals including polymetallic nodules, which may one day be a source of rare materials for technology. The ocean floor is home to methane seeps, where natural gas leaks into the water, supporting strange ecosystems. Some jellyfish, like the immortal jellyfish, can revert to a juvenile stage, essentially avoiding death under certain conditions. Underwater, volcanoes, or seamounts, erupt regularly, contributing to the formation of islands and new ecosystems. The largest wave ever recorded underwater was a freak wave, reaching over 25 meters, observed by submarines. The ocean absorbs about 30% of the carbon dioxide humans release, helping regulate Earth's climate. The twilight zone is a key area for carbon sequestration, as dead organisms sink into these depths, trapping carbon for centuries. Giant tube worms near hydrothermal vents can grow over 2 meters long, surviving without sunlight by symbiosis with bacteria. The ocean's depths harbor some of the loudest creatures, like snapping shrimp, whose claws create shock waves to stun prey. Submarine canyons are formed by powerful underwater currents that erode the seabed over millions of years. Deep sea sponges can live for thousands of years and are often home to countless marine organisms. Some deep sea fish have specialized oil-filled bodies to maintain buoyancy in the crushing depths. The largest predator in the deep ocean is the sperm whale, capable of diving to 2,000 meters in search of giant squid. Deep sea exploration has found traces of microplastics, even in the remotest ocean trenches. Whale songs can travel thousands of kilometers across the ocean due to the efficient transmission of sound in water. Deep sea ecosystems are among the slowest to recover from disturbances, sometimes taking centuries to bounce back. The majority of Earth's volcanic activity occurs underwater, at mid-ocean ridges and underwater hotspots. Scientists believe there are underwater lakes of liquid carbon dioxide in areas near volcanic activity. Deep sea creatures like the barrel-leaf fish have transparent heads, allowing them to see directly above in dark waters. Underwater, white smokers expel cooler, mineral-rich fluids and are vital to certain deep sea ecosystems. Some deep sea crabs and shrimp can detect heat from hydrothermal vents rather than relying on vision. Ocean trenches, like the Mariana Trench, are formed by subduction, where one tectonic plate sinks beneath another. The Indian Ocean is home to a phenomenon called milky seas, where bioluminescent bacteria make the water glow for miles. Deep sea exploration continues to reveal living fossils, species that have remained unchanged for millions of years. The ocean is Earth's largest reservoir of life, containing over 90% of the planet's habitable space.